right? And this is actually a huge problem in the standard model is how do we describe mass? Because most every particle is massless. So how do we describe them seeming to have mass? Well, one of the things is that if you take a photon from this empty space, this just energy, and you begin to add more energy to it, which is really you're bringing more in phase photons into it. If you think about it like as a wave, you're having constructive interference, so the amplitude is increasing, increasing, increasing. Uh, well, you keep increasing that energy curves space. So eventually, the photon, as it's adding energy, begins to curve back on itself, forming like a ring-like structure, a vortex, a toroidal structure. And if you add enough energy, it collapses into a black hole. But now, all of a sudden, you've got this thing that will look like substance. It'll look like matter. And all you've done is you've taken that energy, that light energy, and given it a specific geometrical configuration and dynamic torque spin. And now all of a sudden it looks like there's something there that has mass. It didn't have mass to begin with. You know, that's kind of like an emergent property. It's really just the energy within it. So you get mass without mass. Now, you can get charge without charge because black holes are actually de facto wormholes. You know, in most solutions to Einstein's field equations, the black hole naturally forms a wormhole at its formation. Static solutions have it pinch off very quickly, but Kerr-Newman solutions where you have spin and charge, the wormhole structure is maintained.
Yeah.
So now you've got those photons collapsing into a black hole. They look like matter now. They look like little particles, but they're also quantum entangled, i.e. they also are connected by an Einstein-Rosen bridge. Well, so Wheeler's idea on charge without charge is that, well, you got these two mouths of the wormhole, which is like your electron and let's say your positron. And this is called a Wheeler wormhole pair, a Wheeler wormhole particle pair. You've got PSUs flowing into one mouth. You know, the way he would describe it is you've got electromagnetic flux of the field through one mouth, travels through the wormhole and comes out the other. Well, now you've got only the tail end of this stream coming in. So all of a sudden it looks like a polar configuration. So like all of a sudden it looks like you've got negative charge here, and then you've got the head end coming out of the other side, and that looks like a positive charge. Now you got positive and negative charge, where before you had no charge. And of course, you know, if these things get close together,